Hello everyone, and welcome to this server. I don't really have there isn't really a name for it, but this server. So it is a survival multiplayer server. As you can see, we've already gotten started a little bit here. To catch you guys up real quick, essentially what's been going on here is me and some server mates have gone caving a little bit, and we've already gotten ourselves started a little bit. So I do actually have some iron armor, which is pretty nice, iron tools, but as you can see, I'm currently just eating sweet berries right here. Not the greatest food source, so I think I'm gonna go get myself settled elsewhere. So if I climb this mountain real quick, so we'll see, there's a nice little plains biome over here, with a little river running along it. So I think I'm actually gonna go settle somewhere over there. So I'm just gonna grab my stuff and head over in that general direction. And I will bring you guys back in when I've found a place that I want to settle in. Okay, so here we are. We're at a plains. I took a little bit of the liberty of looking around a bit, and it looks like we have this nice little river here. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna kind of start off. I'll probably there's some caves kind of over that way. I'll probably set up in one of those caves kind of temporarily. But I don't know exactly where within here I'm going to start my whole base plans. But yeah, I'm going to be kind of in this area marked by this dying squid and those three colored sheep over there. We have a little bit of a forest over here. Just beyond that is a swamp, and just over that way it looks like there's a flower forest. So we'll have pretty easy access to dyes, which is pretty nice. And then yeah, back that way a little ways is kind of that communal area that we were just in. So, ooh, it's getting dark. Okay, so I'm gonna go find a cave, drop all my stuff in there, get a bed. I'll bring you guys back in when that happens. Okay, so that's death. So I'm just gonna, you know, just skedaddle out of here. Right back out this way. Yeah, I'll find another cave. Okay, so it was dark, and I am afraid. So, I think we're gonna settle in here for the night. I don't have a bed, but that's fine. So, this is pretty temporary. I'm just gonna lay down a chest right here. And, yeah, I will sort things out later. Okay, hi. So, yeah, I took the liberty of going around, lighting up kind of this little cave that runs underneath us. It's not too big, but we got a little bit of iron from it. I think it's still night outside, and I don't have a bed, nor do I really want to go outside. I think I'm just going to wait it out for now. So, here we are. I guess I'll just bring you guys back in the morning. Hey guys, so it's actually the next morning in real life. Basically, just what happened was pretty much right after that last clip, a smidgen of life happened, and then there was some thunderstorming, so that does not make for very good recording. But I did do a little bit of work on the base. I did do a little bit of caving. So right here, these are the results of the caving. As you can see, we got quite a bit of iron, a little bit of copper. Kind of the more exciting thing, I did manage to find myself a music disc. I did find one zombie spawner. I saved the coordinates for that, so maybe we'll go back there at some point, make a little copper farm potentially. I got myself an axolotl. That was exciting. Some glowberries is pretty cool as well. To show you guys what I did around the base, so first off, I did a little bit of planning. So as you can see, there's kind of little signs here. Most likely, what I'm probably going to be doing here. Kind of right there, there's going to be a little bit of a tunnel going back into, I guess, kind of more lumberjack kind of log style or like log cabins types of things. As you can see, I planted some more trees over there. Most likely we'll have kind of more water mills and some like farmland down at this point. Ooh, puppy. Nope, come back, come back, come back, come back. Nice. Yeah, so most likely going to have water mills kind of next to like farmland over here. And then kind of probably more residential kind of things over up above on those hills back there. And it'll just kind of be this kind of village, kind of farming village type vibes around here. So I fully expanded my wheat farm and I made this safety hazard here. So yeah, I'm going to cover that up, and I'm actually going to put some kelp down there in the bottom so I can start smelting up kelp and getting that as a fuel source, which is going to be pretty nice. So now I'm going to show you guys a quick couple of clips, a little montage from that caving trip that I did, and while you guys are watching that, I'm going to fill in this safety hazard. So enjoy. I'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, I wanted to take this little mining minute to chat a bit about myself and this channel. So obviously I play Minecraft, and I generally would say I'm a redstoner. Building and terraforming and the aesthetics of Minecraft are things that really do not come easily to me. But I'm not looking to make this a redstone channel, I'm not interested in doing tutorials or redstone videos, and besides that, I'm not the kind of person who makes groundbreaking or game-changing designs or contraptions anyway. Instead, my goals for this channel are to constantly try and push my limits to create better and better builds in various different styles while maintaining and showing my interest in redstone, which is part of the reason why I'm picking such a modular style base for this series. So most likely what things will look like on this channel is my survival experience, focusing mainly on builds while including some redstone and farming projects. And throughout that, I'll be doing my best to convey my thoughts to make it clear why I do what I do. And if I think it's necessary and worth the time and effort, I'll explain too how my redstone works. So if you're looking for a channel that's going to be showing crazy innovative builds or farms, unfortunately, you're in the wrong place. But I hope you guys still stick around and live through this experience with me, and I hope that I can provide at least some entertainment or even just a different way of thinking about this wonderfully creative game. Okay, now back to the video. Welcome back, guys. So while you were gone, I did fill in that safety hazard. As you can see, I expanded a little bit more, added some more crops. But I did fill in the safety hazard, so there is kind of water all in here with some kelp in the bottom, and I did move our little axolotl friend in there. I do believe in real life axolotls do like still freshwater dark places. So, you know, might as well give the axolotl what they want. But next up on the list of things to do, so I believe we have some new server members coming in pretty soon. I want to leave them a sign over by where the portal exits so they know approximately where my base is, so that they know both where I am if they need anything and also where to kind of give a little bit of a good radius so that we don't run into each other. So I'm going to head over. I'm going to do that right now, just going to prepare some signs. And after that, I actually want to show you guys, so I found when I was caving earlier, I did find a geode, so I want to actually go over, show you guys that. It's the first geode I've actually seen in survival Minecraft. So I want to go over, I want to show you guys that, maybe pick up some blocks. So we're going to go put down those signs over in that area, and then we're going to go to the geode. Annie, come on, we're going for an adventure. Whoa, okay, hang on a second. They've done some work around here. Whoa. Look at all these villagers. What? Wait a minute. How much trading have these guys been doing? These guys are all masters. Whoa. We can almost get a full set of diamond gear here. Yeah, I'll have to come back here, get some emeralds at some point. What's up here? Okay, looks like there's nothing up here right now. But dang, okay. Okay. It's a lot of entities though. My computer's kind of struggling. Kitty! We got it. We're gonna have to get some fish for you. Oh, don't run run into sweet berries. That's not safe. Annie, do you want to help me fish? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go fishing together. Where's Annie? Annie! The fish are over here. Annie! What are you doing? Okay, Annie. You didn't really help, but I still love you. Hey, come back. Come back. Annie. Yeah. Guys. This is kind of tragic. I think the kitty may have perished in the dangers of the bushes. That's sad. Okay, anyway, let's leave these signs. Hello? Raully's base is at 1859, 354. Stop by if you need anything. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. You guys saw nothing. I feel like I should have brought ladders. I mean, what? I've totally had ladders this whole time. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally. Whoa. That's apparently I did not light this up. Nor did I bring a shield. Ooh, guys. Look at this. We got some dripstone here. Can actually maybe start farming this stuff now. Annie, look! Look, you have a friend! Oh my god, that's adorable. Get out. Aww. Thanks. Okay, guys. With this area somewhat lit up, I think we can finally crack open this egg here. Oh, look at this. Look at this calcite. Oh, that's such a beautiful block. Okay, guys. Listen to the sound that these blocks make when I walk on them. Yeah, you guys actually can't hear anything that was just going on in that clip. But trust me, they do sound nice. That is just... that's so nice. I think they make the same sound when I break them. So I think the way that it goes is these little, like, these kind of like cracked ones right here, I can't break. Or if I do break them, I don't get them back. But these ones, I can break without Silk Touch and get back. Oh god. So it looks like there's some mobs in there. Well guys, give me a second. I'm gonna break this whole thing down except for these budding amethyst, I think they might be called. And yeah, bring you guys back in when I'm done. Whew. Okay, that was a close one. I came back down. There was like there's skeleton with some sort of enchanted bow, two creepers, and a zombie, and I was not expecting that. Ooh, diamonds. Yeah, boy. Okay, so I gotta save these, make a note of this, and come back when I have Fortune 3. But that's exciting. Okay, guys, so we're back here to give a small donation to the villager setup. They just want 2 stacks of cobble and 1 stack of oak logs. So a small price to pay for eventually unlimited resources, right? Yes! Aww, hi. So we're back here at the trading hall. We've just gotten paid with a saddle, so you guys know what that means. It's time to find a nice fast horse, start speeding around the server. Ooh, this is a pretty fast boy. I think I will keep him. Okay guys, I finally finished digging this all out. It took far longer than I would be willing to admit, but it's finally done. These are the spoils, and as you can see, in the amount of time that it took for me to finally dig this all out, there's quite a bit of amethyst clusters that are getting towards, or most of them, or a lot of them are fully grown by now. Not gonna make a farm probably because it's just too much work for so little gain, but nice to know that this is here. Can come down here and kind of harvest it every once in a while and just have far more amethyst than I could ever need. Okay, so I want to get our first build in at some point today in this first episode. But first, and more important, I want to get some moss blocks. So we have to get moss blocks from abandoned shipwrecks. So I've got some supplies. I've got my boat here. We're going to go out. Let's go find some moss. May the short montage of moaning and groaning commence. Ooh, yes. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Hey. Okay guys, I am back. So while we're out, we did find, 4 buried treasure maps, so maybe we'll do that another time. But exciting part, we have 2 moss blocks. Look at this. So the cool thing about moss blocks actually is that if I put it down right here and bone meal it, you can see it actually spreads. And so there's kind of more moss here. There's the moss carpet. And the best part, you get these azaleas. So look at these. There's actually a flowering version. Let's see if I can get them. Look at that. Now that is a nice looking azalea. And the cool thing about moss is that actually it can be mined even faster by a hoe. So if you look at this, even just with an iron hoe, I can already instant mine it. It is kind of, unfortunate. It kind of grieves the world a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, I have plenty of dirt, can just fill in the holes. But yeah, so we have moss now. Okay guys, so I know I said we were going to get some building done, and I promise we will do that later. But first, while I was out looking for abandoned shipwrecks, I did happen to see some turtles around this area here. And I am a pretty big fan of turtle shell helmets. So now I'm going to try and find these turtles, see if I can find them again, see if I can start getting some turtle shells. Okay guys, so I managed to lure the turtles here. So you can lure turtles and actually breed them as well with seagrass, which you can mine with shears. So I just bred them, so one of them should be swimming back to their kind of home beach, and that's where they will lay all of their eggs. Once I figure out where that is, I can kind of make a little enclosure area to prevent any mobs from getting to them. So if you guys didn't know, hostile mobs will try to break turtle eggs. Kind of like what would be happening in real life. So I have to protect them. So it looks like this is probably the home beach area. So I'm going to start digging this out. So basically what needs to happen is I have to wait for the eggs to hatch, and then I have to wait for the baby turtles to grow. And once they grow, they'll drop a scoot. And I can use 5 scoots to make a helmet. Okay, so now that the parents have laid the eggs, it's just a matter of waiting. So I believe it takes approximately 3, maybe 4 in-game days on average for the eggs to hatch, and then I believe from there it takes 20 minutes in real time for the babies to grow. So that's about an hour 20 minutes per egg here, or I guess about an hour 20 minutes total is how long it should take. So yeah, I'm gonna wait it out and I'll see you guys on the other side. And that is exactly why I should never do math on camera. Okay, so the first set of eggs just hatched. As you can see, we have 3 baby turtles here. Unfortunately, the other 2 eggs are still in their first stage. I believe that means they have 1, maybe 2 more stages left before they're ready to hatch. So unfortunately, that means I probably have about another hour to go. Yeah, just wanted to check in. Baby turtles. It did not, in fact, take just an hour. But regardless, wait I did, and now we've got these 5 scoots. So that means we can take these, we can combine them, and look at this. We got ourselves a turtle shell. Aw yeah. So while I was waiting, actually, I got bored, and I did do some fishing using a fishing rod that I got from right over there, and I got all this nice little loot here. And I actually found 2 more pretty fast horses, but I already moved those back to the base area. I'm thinking maybe, at some point I might prepare some gifts for some other members of the servers, just because the 1.17 blocks can be kind of hard to find sometimes. So I figured it might be nice to give them some of them. And with some of the people that appreciate riding horses a little more than others, I could definitely drop them off a nice fast horse to use. But yeah, let's head back to the base now and get some building done. So it occurred to me that I should probably explain to you guys a little bit about what I'm doing around the base. So yeah, I know. So I have this expanded crop area, where I have kind of variety of different crops. Now I know that this is not efficient because I'm not going to be eating either of these two. But that's okay because potatoes have a high enough yield that it's probably fine. And I think that having a variety of crops looks a whole lot nicer than a field full of just one crop. And yes, guys, I know that there are phantoms. It's fine because I have a kitty who is just going to scare them off. That's what all the hissing is for. And the glowberries I added just kind of for decoration. Glowberries don't grow the actual berries unless they're actively growing downwards, but I just think they look kind of nice, so I added them anyway. And down here, kind of at the back of the base, I've added in a little area here for dripstone. So if you guys didn't know, the way that you do that is kind of above these dripstone blocks, I have water sources. And so you can see the particles kind of dripping down here from the dripstone. And so over time, very slowly, the dripstone will either extend downwards like this and form a bigger stalactite, or will grow up like that, forming a stalagmite. And the reason for wanting the turtle shell is just that, so the turtle shell is about equivalent to an iron helmet. It provides the same amount of defense, but has durability between that of iron and diamond. But I just like it because it gives me water breathing here, so 10 seconds of water breathing at any given time. So we're over here at the villager trading hall again, and we're trading 64 moss blocks for one mending book. That's right, that's pretty exciting. And that mending book is actually for a crossbow that I got from a raid I did earlier. Forgot to hit record, but a little raid on that villager setup we were just at that was started, and I ran over to help. And during that got a crossbow. So this mending book is for that crossbow. In addition to this book that we got while I was fishing while waiting for the turtle shell. And I named this crossbow Old Betsy. Why, you might ask? Well, because that's why. And you guys are probably saying, but Raul, power 4, punch 2, that would have been so good on a bow. But the reason why I put it on a crossbow and sacrifice those enchantments is because the piercing enchantment means that whenever I shoot something, the arrow goes through them. So, as demonstrated here, it goes through them, and that means I can actually pick the arrow back up. So piercing is essentially just a budget version of infinity. Okay, enough distractions, let's do some building. And I'd like to apologize for this video starting to get kind of long, but I do want to get some building in. I'll try to keep this video kind of down closer to 20 minutes, but it might be a little bit over. But I've got this little clearing that I cleared out earlier, just across the river from my base, right over there. And I think this is going to be where we put down our first build. So it's not going to be anything big. I'm probably going to use it mostly for more storage, maybe put my bed in there. But yes, this is where it's going to be. So I'm thinking potentially something like this for the walls. Maybe if I kind of bring these out. Yeah, no. Do want to add some depth. Maybe, so I brought along some dark oak, some spruce, so maybe if I add in some supports like this. I don't know if spruce is going to work. I think I might prefer, yeah, I think I prefer dark oak. Maybe something like that. And after quite a bit of fiddling around in this creative testing world here, this is the base design that I've come up with. Obviously, this is not what it's going to finally look like. You know, I'd be adding in little details, windows, whatever. I have built a cube. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? Thank you. Anyway, of course, it's not done yet. Obviously, there's no roof. I have a lot of terraforming to do around the area. There's some details that I need to put in, you know, windows, doors, probably a porch, I don't know, some other stuff, some bushes most likely. And after even more fiddling, the build is somewhat complete. So the interior is certainly not done. That's a whole nother barrel of fish that I will tackle at some point. But for now, the exterior is done. For now. I may change it a little bit later. But let me get you a little tour around. So as you can see, I've kind of been working on this path a little bit. Around this side, I have some logs. So you can see I have these kind of spruce logs stacked here. I used rails here to kind of look like they've been tied down a little bit to kind of keep them in place. There's nothing around the back. We're going to ignore that for now. But yeah, I've added in some nice little planters kind of around here on the front and up on the porch as we walk up. Some more here. And here you can see, this is kind of a bad angle, but here you can see I've kind of added in a chimney. So what I was going for here is to make it look like the chimney has been aged. So you can see kind of around here, it looks like kind of more soot has been building up, and it kind of gets lighter as it gets towards the top, as you get farther and farther away from the fire. And up there, you can see I kind of used cobwebs to simulate smoke. So guys, I know that I could use a campfire, but campfires with the texture pack that I use and kind of the minimized particles that I have, campfires don't actually look that nice. So I still kind of use cobwebs to look like puffs of smoke. I think it looks quite nice, so I'm going to keep doing that the way that I do that. But anyway guys, with the exterior here complete, I'm actually going to wrap up this video. So, thank you all for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See ya!